that? There's something in Santa's toy sack. Open it up. It's a child. We better take them to the missus.
Julie, what's wrong? Oh dear. Leave them with me. I'll take care of it. Thank you. Hello? Hi there, sweetheart. You can come out of there. Don't be frightened. You're perfectly safe. Did you climb into my husband's bag? I bet you were curious to see the North Pole. Well, you've made it. Welcome to my home. It's okay. You're not in trouble. Don't worry. I'll take care of you, and when you're ready to go home, Santa will fly you back there. He's napping right now. As you may know, the holidays are a busy time for him. He has to fit in sleep when he can. Oh, my dear, you're shivering. Are you cold? You must be after that long journey on my husband's sleigh. It can get very cold flying up there in the winter air. That's why he wears such a heavy coat and hat. Come on, my dear. Let's get you warmed up. You just sit here in front of the fireplace, and I'll get you some fuzzy blankets. Okay, dearie, let me wrap this warm blanket over you. I also brought you some fuzzy socks and some mittens. There you go. That should warm you right up. That fire is nice and toasty, isn't it? Oh, there's nothing like sitting by a warm fire, all bundled up on a cold winter day, gazing out the window at the snow falling from the sky. It's quite peaceful, isn't it? So, I suspect you have some questions for me. I'm happy to answer them. We don't get too many visitors at the North Pole. What's on your mind? No, sweetie, this isn't a dream. You're really at the North Pole. I'm Mrs. Claus. You must have been really surprised when you saw Santa in your home. Make-believe? My dear, Santa Claus is alive and well. Who else would bring you gifts during the holidays? You know, it's sad how consumerism has taken over this beautiful holiday, that the first thing you think of when I say gifts are material possessions. Sure, my husband delivers toys to some children whose families do not have enough money to purchase their own. But most of the time, Santa delivers gifts of a different sort to all the children in the world. Gifts that bring good cheer. It's different for everyone. Perhaps it's a kind gesture or an anonymous generosity. It might be a chance meeting with a long-lost loved one, or a feeling of joy that comes from engaging in a favorite pastime. My husband's magic takes many forms. Why, yes, dear. That is how he delivers these gifts. He travels the world throughout the holidays, sprinkling magic onto the earth's inhabitants. His magic inspires good deeds and spreads good cheer. Now, sometimes he finds he must visit the homes of children who have lost their faith in him and the goodness of the human spirit. Perhaps that is why he visited you and allowed you to come here. My husband is many things, but naive is not one of them. I bet he knew you needed this visit for some reason. Perhaps you needed to be reminded that there are people out there who are warm and friendly and kind, who care about you. My home, the North Pole, it's a warm and wonderful place where all of us can peacefully cohabitate. Here, we treat each other with compassion, grace, empathy. We have all sorts of creatures living in harmony here. Elves and humans, fairies, gnomes, snowmen, reindeer. We're a diverse community, and it's built upon mutual respect and generosity. No one needs to worry about poverty or discrimination. We share our wealth and our resources freely, so no one needs to go without. It's a simple but sustainable life. Those who live here, they choose how they wish to contribute. Some are chefs or bakers, others carpenters. We have tailors, teachers, doctors, nurses. It's not a perfect place, of course, and we squabble at times, but we treat each other with respect and kindness. I hope that this place can be home for you tonight and bring you some peace. You can stay as long as you like. So, what do you wish to do this evening? Of course, you can have something to eat. You must be starving after that long journey. Please, follow me to the main dining room. Please take a seat and relax, and let me wait on you. Oh, it's my pleasure. You know, when we first moved to the North Pole, I was the only cook. I prepared the meals for all the elves and the creatures who live here. It was a lot of work, but I so enjoyed feeding everyone, seeing how happy it made them. Now we have such a large staff in the kitchen, I hardly get a chance to pick up a spoon. So please, let me indulge in some nostalgia and be your waiter this evening. Let's start with a drink. How about some yummy hot chocolate to warm your insides? Do you prefer regular, double chocolate, or peppermint flavored? Sounds good. I'll be right back with your drink and something to nibble on while the elves prepare your main course. So here is your hot chocolate. Now drink it slowly. It's very hot. I also brought you some appetizers. In here we have some creamy butternut squash soup. And I brought you 2 crostini. This one has cherry tomato and a cranberry white balsamic vinegar. And this one has blistered grapes and a peach white balsamic vinegar dressing. I hope you enjoy it, sweetie. Did you enjoy your appetizer? Wonderful. I will take your plate and go check on your main course. The elves are hard at work preparing a North Pole favorite for you. They just love cooking for guests. Santa? I suspect that after his nap, he heads straight to his workshop. He's always inventing new toys and tinkering with his contraptions. Now, while he closed the toy factory long ago to focus on his new magical gifts, he still enjoys creating some toys for the less fortunate. I often find him in his workshop late at night, fast asleep in his chair, a wooden toy on his chest and glue all over his hands. He's a builder at heart, bless him. You'll have breakfast with him tomorrow. I suspect he'll regale you with stories of his adventures. He loves to talk about his work. It brings him so much joy. Ah, I see your dinner is ready. I'll be right back. So here we have your main course. It is chicken that is breaded and stuffed with broccoli and cheese. And on the side, we have some garlic mashed potatoes that are creamy and rich and accompanied by a side of vegetables. I hope you enjoy. How was it? Wonderful. I'll pass on your compliments to the chefs. Now I hope you saved room for dessert. How about Santa's favorite, chocolate chip cookies and milk? You would think he would grow tired of cookies after visiting all those houses, but it's still his favorite. I'll bake the cookies myself. Be right back. Okay, dear, the cookies are in the oven. They'll be done in just a few minutes. I hope you enjoy them. They're my own special recipe. I've been perfecting it through centuries of baking. A lot of love and patience went into them. Oh, I see Frosty's outside sledding. Maybe you can go play with him tomorrow. Or you can go ice skating with some of the penguins. They always have so much fun out there. Well, your cookies should be done, so let me go check on them. So here you are, dear, my very special chocolate chip cookies with some refreshing cold milk. I hope you enjoy it. Did you like the cookies? Oh, I'm so glad. Well, now that your belly is full, why don't we return to the library? Now just get comfortable and relax. I have made up a room for you down the hall to the right, but you can certainly fall asleep in here if you like. I hope you're enjoying your time here at the North Pole, and that you can take some of the warm feelings you found here back with you to your home. Remember, it's not just Santa who can spread this magic. It's the responsibility of all of us to spread good cheer, to treat each other with respect and compassion, to be the example that we want others to follow. There is goodness in all of us, potential for great kindness. Now, just close your eyes and drift off into dreamland.